Well, hello, folks. Hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan, and we are on the usual Friday LEGO Let's Chat, but it's on Saturday because I had a family thing yesterday, and I had to bump it. Welcome back. I hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas, holiday season, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope there was lots of family and friends and food, and hopefully, after 2022, a whole lot of lying around doing nothing, because there's definitely some of that for me. Not all of the time. I had a lot of other things I had to do, but all of it was good. It was all good family times and dinners and things like that. But there was definitely a day or two where I got to kind of, outside of the gym, I just got to loaf around and do a whole heck of a lot of nothing. You would have thought I would have played more video games on the couch, but I honestly didn't. Cosmic Dancer jumping in at tier 1 for 53 months with the sub. Thanks so much, Cosmic. Very much appreciated. You're going to hear that a lot today, folks. The thank you, Cosmic. Just FYI. Cosmic, you should prepare thyself for all of the thank yous. Flying Sheep coming in with a tier 1. That's 12 months, a full year of Flying Sheep. Don't count them. You'll pass out. But Flying Sheep, thank you ever so much. A full year. Can we get some sub hype for both Cosmic and for Flying Sheep in the chat? That gets Flying Sheep the Space Keystone badge. That's the highest sub badge that I have currently. Cosmic has like 5 of those, but still, it's a wonderful thing that you've been around here for a year, Flying Sheep. That is a nice purple sparkly color there for you. And before I move on, I did notice that Mr. Dan Grice, or Dang Rice, or Dan Negrice, depending on where you put the emphasis on the syllable, has donated $20. Dan, Happy New Year, Joel, says Dan. Thank you so much. Dan, that's amazing. That's incredibly generous. Thanks ever so much. That will go into the Lego Fund. That will go to keep these Lego streams a-flowing. I will give everybody a word of warning. I did had to move the setup. For those of you that listen to the Spawn Chunks, I had a leaky window, and I mean a really leaky window, just before the holidays, and it is a foot that way. Like it's right there. I can knock on the wall right underneath it. So I had to tear down all of my Lego setup to allow access to the window for it to be prepared. As a result, I had to reset up the Lego stream. So the cameras moved, the tables moved. It's going to look a little bit different. Hopefully the picture is okay. If the picture and sound is not, someone just ding me in chat, and hopefully we can get it underway. I may turn down the music. How's the music for you all? An early birthday present to myself, says Dan. Is your birthday tomorrow? If you don't mind sharing the date. Is it, are you a New Year's baby, Dan? Yes, you are. Oh, wow. I've got several friends. Hannah, who plays on the Citadel server with us, her birthday, I believe, is Christmas. And then I have another friend whose birthday is on the 23rd. There's lots of friends with birthdays around the holidays. Doing some revision, so I'm going to lurk. Looking forward to Lego. Flying Sheep, thanks again so much. Appreciate the lurk. Appreciate the support. Again, a year. That's amazing. Looking forward to having you around the community for a very long time. It's always great to see you. I am going to continue with the Lego, but we have a package that we have to unbox before we get to this. So I'm gonna move the delicate DeLorean out of the way here, and I've got a package that was on my doorstep when I got home from my mom's yesterday. And I was warned. I was warned it was coming. And I have to tell y'all, it sounds like Lego. It moves like Lego. It cracks like Lego. So I've got a funny feeling that it's Lego. Now, the one thing I did not think to do, I don't know which end is up. We might be unboxing this upside down because I don't want to have the part with my address on the front. I have a... Oh, I think I can peel this off. Hold on. Oh, beautiful. That came right off. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. We shouldn't fold that up. All right, well, that's garbage. Okay, what? This is a very large box, folks. This is a large Amazon package. I can't fit the whole thing in the shot, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Cosmic. I have no idea what's inside of this. We're all about to find out. But this is from Cosmic. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. It was a really lovely surprise. I'll be careful in case there's any kind of packaging inside. And with this, I don't know if this is going to hit my lights. Can you all see? Yeah, that's going to hit the lights. Hold on. It's a massive box, Cosmic. Holy smokes! I know what this is. Hold on. This is amazing. Also massive. All right, hold on. This is gonna be loud. Get out of here, box. Okay. Cosmic Dancer. Holy nuggets. The Space Shuttle Discovery from NASA and Lego from Cosmic Dancer. There was... I saw there was papers. Where did they go? I found them. I found them. They were hiding in the... I'm out of breath. They were hiding in the folds of the box. Merry Christmas. Enjoy building this one from Cosmic and the Cosmic Dancer. Thank you ever so much. Holy crap. This is awesome. This is absolutely incredible. And this takes place. It's 2,300 pieces. This is the biggest set that we own. That has been, well, yeah, everything. It's bigger than the Mando set. It's bigger than Prime. It's bigger than the Delorean, which the Delorean, up until just now, was the biggest set. This is phenomenal, Cosmic. Holy smokes. Hold on, I'll flip it over so everybody can see. I think the whole thing fits in the frame, yeah? Yep. I think I knocked my table. Lego got a whole lot more complicated since I was a kid. Oh, beepers, you have no idea. Hang around. Wait till you see some of the steps we have to do for this DeLorean time machine. It is really, really cool. I think that you will, I think you'll get a kick out of it. Cosmic, I love it. I don't like it. I love it. This is so cool. So what's so nice about these sets is on top of being a really cool Lego set to put together, there's also all the science and space exploration behind it. The fact that it is, they attempt to make it as close to the model as they can, but then it's a really cool shelf model. You know, like it's a cool piece of nerdy stuff to have in my living room. I will have to find a place on the bookshelf for this. There was one on my list that was out of stock, so this was your second choice. Well, wow. I am just blown away. Lego, a lot of stuff went out of stock this Christmas. I'm hoping they restock, because I had some stuff I wanted to pick up too. It's like a multi-layered learning set. Yeah, oh for sure, beepers. Yeah. Yeah. There's even like little, in the instruction booklets for the Back to the Future set, there's even like little tidbits about the vehicle from the movie production and stuff like that that not everybody might know, so it's pretty cool. Sarcasm, Happy New Year, welcome in. Dan, you are not kidding. I absolutely need more shelf space. That is the thing. Cosmic Dancer. Last time. Thank you ever so much. Wow. Well, we know what's happening after the DeLorean, don't we? I might have to change the Lego Let's Chat to the Lego Let's Chat, sponsored by Cosmic Dancer. Like the old TV shows, sponsored by Pepsi. That's incredible. All right, now we got to remember what bag we're on. I think it's 7. Does anybody remember? Cosmic Dancer says, I enjoy the Lego streams. Got to keep them going. Well, thank you. And for folks that don't know, like, obviously streaming is part of my job, and I have to pay my bills and my rent and stuff. But once that's all done, I put money that people donate, whether it's donations or Twitch bits or subscriptions or whatever, I put those towards new Lego sets. My shot is definitely wider than it was before. Y'all can see my coffee mug in the corner here. Scooch the tape. Oh, I gotta move the light too. I bumped everything with that giant box. It's crazy how big that box was, Cosmic. Like, it was... I mean, the Discovery box is massive, but the box it came in was huge. Got no idea. I think the coffee's right now. All right, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need the car back. It's Satisfactory, that mug? No, the Satisfactory mugs are in my cupboard. This is my favorite mug. Well, that's one. I shouldn't say it's my habitual mug. I've got a couple of favorite mugs. The Satisfactory mugs are one of them. I've got a really nice blue mug. Actually, Cosmic, I think you gave me that too. My parents this year both had overly large boxes that were bigger than needed. I wonder if Amazon just kind of like ran out of specific size boxes and just started packing everything in like a standard easy to get box. Whoops. That's bag 11. I don't have to worry about that. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, okay. Looks like 7 is the latest. We should probably take a quick peek. We are around page 100 and something. All right, I remember doing these. That's the tail lights. And I remember doing that part. The rear bumper. Do I remember these? No. I think, there we go. So the underside part was the last bit. Is that on there? And do I have those going the wrong way? Oh no, that's those. Yeah, okay, so that's there. Right. Yeah, so we are on bag 7. Page 142. Box is dirty. The Blue Jay also. Oh yes, I didn't. I'll have to remind me, Cosmic, to share a picture of that with the Discord. I don't know if I shared it on Instagram yet. I've been taking a lot of photos kind of quickly with my camera over the holidays, but because I've usually been with family or friends or whatever, I've not like then spent 20 minutes on my phone posting stuff to social media. I've just been taking pictures. So a lot of the stuff I've been sharing on social media has been like late. It's been pre-recorded, pre-photographed, and then sent out later. Gosh, it's warm here today. We were on our way back from my mom's last night in the valley, and it was so foggy my brother-in-law had to reduce his speed on the highway, which is really unseasonable here. It's never this warm on New Year's. Like, we've had some Christmases that are not necessarily white, but it's always cool. But like, we're into winter in Canada and it's 10 degrees. Like, it's kind of scary, honestly. All right, let's move this up a little bit. Again, I think my shot has changed since the last time I streamed. I have to move myself closer to the table, I guess. And yes, Cosmic sent me a very lovely Blue Jay ornament, which was very funny. For anybody that's not been around long enough on my streams, you might hear one today. When a Blue Jay shows up in my backyard and decides to sing the song of its people, you all can hear it clear as day, as if it's sitting on my shoulder, because they just, for whatever reason, the frequency, the high pitch of the Blue Jay goes right through and gets picked up by the microphone. So as a very pretty ornament and a very funny kind of inside joke, I got a lovely Blue Jay ornament. And Cosmic, I know I kind of sent you a quick thank you via Discord, but it really goes well with all of the vintage kind of old school ornaments that I have on my tree. I've got a lot of these old, like, some of them are older than me. You know, they're part of, and that's saying something. They're like my grandmother's ornaments, or ornaments my mom had when she was in Boston buying stuff at like Boston Christmas markets. And so like there's all these kind of sparkly tin or meant to look like tin ornaments. And the Blue Jay fits in perfectly. Dang, that's old. Yeah, that's not a lie. That's not a lie. I'm feeling it right now. Feeling it right now. Steve and ESC and I went to the gym the other day, and both of us looked at each other like, are we sure we want to do this? Part of it was that there was a lot of people there. A lot of people on Christmas break, a lot of people on Christmas vacation from school. And it was a little uncomfortable with how many people are there. Because normally during the work, like the work week or the work... Oh, that's like the battery. That's cool. That's for the flux capacitor, I think. We go at like 7 a.m. and there's a few people there, but not like... We went at like 8:30 and we went at 4:30 one day. 4:30 was not a mistake, but it was busy. It was pretty busy. Yeah, Masirk, the mics pick up the birds. I had a budgie when I was a kid. It's the only pet that I've ever had. Yeah, I've talked about this a little bit on the Spawn Chunks. I would really like to get a dog. I can't do that until I move. Landlord won't allow animals. Well, it's a lie. They won't allow dogs. They'll allow cats. So how was everybody's Christmas? Everybody's holiday break. Did folks get a break? If anybody here works in retail, thank you for your patience. I can say that because I used to. Did I have a nice Christmas? Yeah, I did have a very nice Christmas. Mine was extended. I won't get into any of the reasons, but we basically had a Christmas party, Christmas Eve to go to. I had Christmas Day with my dad and his friends and family. And then I had Christmas, or Boxing. Yeah, Christmas Day was with Dad and some friends of the family. And then Boxing Day, which just felt like Christmas, was over at my sister's place. My sister spent Christmas Day with her in-laws, and so there was a bit of just not enough room in the houses for everybody, so we kind of had to split it up. That's fine. You know, I'm okay with 2 turkey dinners. So that's what was mine. It's pretty chill. As you get older, it's just mostly about hanging out and enjoying everyone's company and not doing a whole lot. But it was fun. My sister really enjoyed her gift. I was talking to her yesterday and she's had a chance to use it. I got her an Apple Pencil for her iPad. And so she's really enjoying that. And I got my niece some Govee lights for her playroom. She's got like a downstairs room with all of her toys and stuff. So she's got LED lights that she can program and do all kinds of cool stuff with. And I got her a drawing book because she's a little artist. So. And my parents didn't tell me what they wanted, so they got bottles of wine. Which they like, but it just, you know, when you don't get any help, you don't have any hints. Yeah, it was lovely. Lots of good time. I had to make my Christmas pudding just the other day. For those, well, I can't speak. For folks that follow me on social media, you would have seen some Duggan pudding posts over the last few days. And there was a big storm on the 23rd, and I was really sure I was going to lose power. And for those of you unfamiliar with my recipe for the pudding, it involves boiling it for 3 to 4 hours. And I don't know if you can save it. Like, if the power went out, I'm not sure what I would do. Like, I would basically be talking to neighbors asking if I can boil something on their stove for a couple hours, which I don't know my neighbors well enough. So it'd be a very tricky situation. So I just decided to avoid that altogether and not risk it. That was my reason for doing the pudding so late. I was hoping to get it all out to people by today, but then I had to go down to the valley yesterday. And so everyone's coming to get it tomorrow. So it's a New Year pudding. It is now a New Year pudding, which is fine. I know a lot of the people that I give it to as Christmas presents, they have their own Christmas traditions on Christmas Day. So they kind of do the stuff that they want to do. And then they'll have the Christmas pudding that I give them on New Year's, usually. From what I've heard. It's the kind of thing where I think people might have like a little on Boxing Day and then a little bit on New Year's, and then it's done. As I quarter the pudding and I send it out to 3 different friends. Okay, let's do these and these. bunch of these small ones as well. This is actually quite a few little pieces in it. I think we're doing, well, judging from the steering wheel, I say we're probably putting together the dashboard, so it's probably going to be a lot of really little pieces. Trying to catch all the pieces of the same type. Do I have anything that fits in there? I feel like this was a small bag when you opened it, but it seems like it has a lot of pieces. Yeah, there were 2 little bags inside of it, and they just kind of expanded into the space here. I guess we'll just go. Definitely a lot of these medium gray. I feel like the microphone is a little bit more out of my way, which is good, but can you all hear me okay? Actually, let's move. Knew something looked off. Go. You're a little quieter when you move away from it, but it's not bad. Okay. Whoop. I need to like oil the arm. Whenever I move it, it makes like a giant creak noise. Hopefully that doesn't like echo up the mic stand and cause a big ruckus on stream. Spoiler alert, I don't go back and listen to these. Every now and again I might listen to the first 5 minutes just for quality check, but I don't sit watch the whole thing. I mean, basically I'm here. I know what happened. There's a different way. All 2x2. It's an interesting piece. It's a rubber. It's like a soft rubber. Is anybody watching any of the IIHF World Junior Hockey? That's hosted here in Halifax this year. I only saw a little bit of one Canadian game, and they lost. But they've been doing well since then, so fingers crossed. Some of these we can probably squeech in above everything. A lot of these little pieces. Rubber piece. I'm not sure what these are for. Maybe like a gear shift or something? I have to say, part of the fun with these sets is, as you're laying stuff out like this, trying to wonder and trying to guess, like what is that for, you know? I feel like I've spent the majority of the time I wasn't working over the holidays asleep. Like sleeping in the middle of the day and sleeping in late. Hey, you know what? That's a good sign that you're relaxed though, you know? And perhaps overdue for a rest would be the other assessment there, right? All right, into the grays now. Need some 2x2s. TT Veldog with the Prime subscription. Thanks ever so much. 6 months. That's the Air Keystone badge. Very much appreciated. Keeps me doing what I'm doing well into 2023. I almost said 2022. 2023 starts tomorrow. That'll be a fun test on all the podcasts I do. How many times can we get the date wrong? Let's put these down. All right. I can try to fit these in somewhere. That doesn't quite work, does it? We just get a bunch of these little ones. Let's just cheat a little bit and put that in there. Again, thanks so much, Veldog. Really much appreciate the support. Hope you had a good holiday. Did everyone get a chance to see some family, etc.? KsenyaK says I will be writing 2022 until February. Yeah, it's not so bad for me once I start saying it on podcasts once a week, or twice a week. That's something else I wanted to mention. I've been putting off doing solo episodes of the Citadel Cafe for quite some time. And given the schedules of my co-hosts in 2022, I think I only averaged like 2 episodes a month. And I'd really like to get that back to more frequent episodes. And one of the ways to do that is going to be, it's not going to go there. is going to be to potentially record solo shows. And I don't know how that sits with people. It's one of those things where if it was a brand new show, I wouldn't care. Like, I might just throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. But when you've got nearly 500 episodes and you want to change the format slightly, if you do that and it doesn't work and you have to go back, it's fine, but it makes you feel like you've now got this weird kind of anomaly in your 458 episodes. You've got this weird kind of blip, you know, and it makes me not want to give it a go if it doesn't work. It's a weird way to look at it. It's not the best. I find that it might be my age, it might be that I'm set in my ways, but I'm having a hard time deciding if I'm going to actually end up doing that. I'd be okay with doing like extra content, like bonus content on my own. That's fine. Which I could and should do that too. It was a very tricky thing to lay out. So many little pieces, it's tough. What did I say? 142? Aha. Why not try it as bonus content first? That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. For patrons, maybe as barista cuts to see how it feels and gather some feedback. And if it doesn't feel right, it's not been part of the main show, if that makes sense. No, Cosmic, that's an excellent idea. That's an excellent idea. The other thing that I'm going to pitch to the other folks that are part of the show is a separate channel in the Discord that's just for the Citadel Cafe co-hosts. I'll let everybody read it, but I'm only going to let people post to it that are on the show, and it'll just be a way for us to communicate as to what we're watching. And then folks that are fans of the podcast could actually look ahead and see what might be coming down the tubes. There'd be no guarantee, but they'd at least see it. Well, then again, maybe not everybody will see it. And I want to start doing the Citadel Cafe live. I think that would be a fun thing for patrons to be able to experience in the Discord. Would be to listen to the live recording of that, which would be fun. All right, so we're going to need 4 of these gray 2x1s, 4 of the sloped, and 4 of the grippy bits. And these ones get connected together. These 2 here. Get one at a time thing. 4 of those. For the and 4 of the Can you all see the inside of the car okay? Like, is that clear enough on the image? I'm hoping it is. The camera is pointed a little bit down towards me. Like, the camera's not straight up and down. It's angled a little bit this way, so you'll probably see like more of this side of things. Dan Gray says, sounds fun for the Citadel Cafe. Cool. Show being live is a great idea, says Cosmic. Works so well with spawn chunks. Yeah, that's the idea. Was I'm kind of embarrassed I didn't do it sooner, honestly. I guess at first I wanted to double check with all of the people that I do the Citadel Cafe with, but then I realized recently that only a couple people don't stream, right? So like Steven and Alistair are cool with doing live content because they both stream on a regular basis. So That's easy. And I talked to Lou, and Lou doesn't care. He's fine. I think they do some of their Zombies Ate My Podcast stuff live to like a small Discord sort of deal. Yeah, the glare you're just gonna get. It doesn't matter. Like I can't avoid that. I've got 2 LED bulbs left and right, and it's a glossy magazine, so there's not much that could be done. There's a little glare on the on this. Yeah, that I can fix. That I can fix, I think. All right, so where do these go? I've got it in the right position, and they go. Oh, they go on these black and gray and red pieces. Okay. Yeah, I've got 1 light bouncing off the wall behind me, and then I've got 2. I'm not even sure. I could maybe bring 1 down into the shot so you could see it, but like all it is a desk lamp with some parchment paper over it to diffuse the light a little bit, but you're still gonna get some highlights, unfortunately. This room that I'm in does not have an overhead light. If I ever get to the point where I'm on camera a lot, I might invest in some studio lighting. Whatever I do has to be portable because I'm in an apartment, right? It can't be affixed to the wall. I mean, it can be, but... I don't remember seeing that piece. Is that in another bag? It is. Well, this is like vacuum sealed. Wow. Probably because we don't want fingerprints all over it. So I'm going to leave that plastic on there. Maybe I'll do that last. Or, well, I'll do it at whatever step it's for, but take a minute to go wash my hands before I actually do it. With a separate channel for the folks that do the Citadel Cafe in the Discord, would you feel comfortable of patrons of a certain level maybe being able to post ideas for the Internet Minute? So, while that's possible, I don't necessarily, because we've had some suggestions for Internet Minutes before come in via email, and that's just as easy. For me, I think it's more, I mean, it's a good thing that you mentioned patrons, actually, because patrons of the Citadel Cafe being able to read that channel would be cool. That would be cool. Not everyone, but just patrons of that show, you know? So it was a gear shift, I was right. Or a flux capacitor controller. One of these guys. Black, this thing, and this I think is the standard gear shift for the car. It goes right here. Pretty straightforward. And then this I think this is the time circuit control. Clear Lego was always so cool. That goes right here. Or just a separate channel for that instead of restricting it. So the Internet Minute people could just throw that in general chat, really. Like, I don't think I need to... I want to try to stay away from having too many channels on the Discord. We've had some people coming into the Discord on Spawn Chunks talking about how overwhelming it is with all the different channels, so I'm trying to keep my own personal Discord a little bit more under control. I like the yearly reveal when it's a new update. Oh, FaceTime, Facecam for context? Do you mean on the Minecon live, Minecraft live coverage? If you already have suggestions for that via email, then you've given yourself more work allowing folks to do it via... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like the Discord in general is a great place for people to just be able to submit Internet minutes, for sure. All right, so now it looks like we're working on the seats, I would say. 4 of these. Plates, 2 curved plates, 2 little plates. 4 of these. And 2. Coming up on a break time, do you want to take it now? Doesn't seem like you're close to finishing this bag. Yeah, I'll take it whenever the time's up, Cosmic. Thanks for the heads up. I just noticed my coffee needed a zap. All right, so these go right up against, and they connect to these. That. And I would say the back of the seats are going to connect to these grip pieces right behind them there. That's cool that there's like a bucket to the seat. It's very accurate. The Elkhorn, the mighty Elkhorn. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, let's just do this step and then I'll take a break. Now we're back at this end of the car. And fairly simple step, it looks like. Cool. So we're on that piece there. Right. So for anybody that's new to the channel, I take a break once an hour, and it is that time. I'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. I just need to grab a glass of water, refresh my coffee, and we'll be right back. You may see some ads, but it helps support the channel, and you're not missing anything. I'm not here, so I'll be right back. Oh, Elkhorn, the birthday of the elk sun is tomorrow as well. That's cool. Please pass on a happy birthday from me. That's awesome. And sorry to duck out just as you got here, Elkhorn. I hope you had a good holiday. I didn't see what you said. If you dropped anything in chat, I missed it. All right, so we're gonna find out what this rubber piece is for. 2 of these black brackets, this gray thing, and 1 red piece. This apparently goes on here. Red piece goes there. Black piece goes there. Piston goes through the middle. Oh, there's a... So this rubber piece, for folks that can't see, has got 2 little... I'm not sure. The camera should autofocus. You'll see that? Unfortunately, it's probably out of the light, but... My shot feels kind of dark today. Is it dark for anybody else? I feel like the corners are really dark. It is really gray outside. That could be it too. And you see the holes in it? They're like little crosses. That goes through like that. I don't know what this is. It's going into the section where the motor is. Oh, that's the wrong way. To go that way. I was thinking it was going to rotate, but it's not. Smurf588, hello, hello. Thanks very much for the sub. Tier 1, 14 months. Very much appreciated. And thank you for all of the lovely support on the Citadel Cafe and the Spawn Chunks as well. Smurf is a... What do we call them? You're the top tier on Patreon. You and Cosmic. Cafe... No. What do we call them? Why am I blanking on the name of it? Redstone Bean Counter. That's what it is. Bean Counter. I kept on thinking Redstone Engineer, but that's the Spawn Chunks one. Bean Counter. Yep. You guys are full of beans. I can't believe it's taken me years to make that joke. All right, and that goes in here somewhere. Looks like it goes right up against this. Right here. It's getting hard to click the pieces down. I can't get my fingers in there. But yes, thank you very much for being a bean counter. All right, so now we are going to use this fancy battery piece. There's a little watch battery in there. I'm not sure if you can see that. And there's a little silver spot that's probably blocking the connection. We have to take that out, it looks like. So flip this over, remove this. That should allow us to then have this light turn on, I guess. And if we press on, oh yeah. Boop, boop. That's bright. Wow. There's a button on the back right there. And it's not just a button, it's like it's actually like a Lego shaft, a cross shaft. That's pretty good. Cosmic's like, ah, my eyes. Right, so we need 2 of these guys. Like, this is really cool. This is essentially the light for the flux capacitor. This is essential to the time machine. So that, I think it looks like, just goes right here. Oh, I guess the rubber thing is going to be... So the rubber thing goes up against the button. There must be something that presses the rubber thing, maybe? The rubber thing is probably going to be like an elastic or something. And then these guys go here. We're kind of all over the place. And then 2 of these, no, 3 of these. One goes one way. Like that. And the other one goes the other way. Like that. And then where does the other one go? Guess it goes... What? Oh, it does fit in there. Holy smoke. That's tight. All right. Smurf588 gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. That's amazing. Jody Illyria, you got a gift sub. Stage? I think that's how you say your name. Low 88, Scotty 48, and Eggspin 4. Y'all received gift subs from Smurf. Make sure you thank Smurf588 in chat, and then connect your Discord and your Twitch accounts so that you can join us into the new year in the Joel Duggan Discord. That's also shared with my Patreon, by the way. So anybody that's on my personal Patreon gets access to the same Discord. Or the Citadel Cafe Patreon. A number of ways to support the content you can choose. And Smurf588 has chosen generosity with 5 gifted subs. Thanks so much. Happy New Year, says Smurf. Happy New Year to you. Is it... No, it's not quite New Year's for you. You guys are only 4 hours ahead? What time is it there? 7:45? Okay, this song is depressing. Listening to these tracks makes me want to get back into Satisfactory. I think all the dust has settled on update 7, and it's probably safe to venture in. I heard that Christmas, the Christmas expansion, the Fixmas stuff, was breaking people's saves. That's not fun. I'm glad I didn't even load up the game in December, I don't think. So I should be good. It's 8:45 in Germany. Right. I guess it depends on how far east you are. That's right. All right, so these little pieces, we've got these 2 guys go here. And then these 2 pieces go back this way. And then these 2 gray pieces go on top of... We're like building up the engine block and the... I guess the engine housing wall. What would this be called? Does anybody know cars? Like what's the wall between the engine and the people? The do not blow up wall, I guess. Technical term. Just stored the leftovers of my dinner in the fridge from Monday. Now a chill Lego stream on my MacBook and live concert from Berlin on the main TV. Oh, that's cool. Is a band that you know? Sounds like a chill evening. Happy to be part of it. I mean, 2 of these little guys. The blue thing. 2 of these little gray pieces. Where are those? And 2 white bits. This is all just kind of building up around the flux capacitor. So that goes there. Bulkhead, aka firewall. Okay, cool. Obu, thank you. I always thought the bulkhead. I always got confused with the bulkhead in, I think, Star Trek. Do they use it in Star Trek? And bulkhead, I would get it confused with like the bow, like the front of the ship. That makes sense. All right, those are all in place. Need these two pieces and these two pieces. And they go on top of everything. Other way around. Oh, this might be where the doors attach. I wonder if this is part of the... Oh no, we've got other ones down there. Maybe not. the car while engine no blow upificator. That's a mouthful. It's a live show with various musicians, live broadcast from the Brandenburg Gate. 4 hours of music. That's cool, though. Yeah. Kick back and enjoy that. Probably better than the music that I have played. No shade. I've heard this. I need to go find some more royalty-free music for 2023 because I've heard this playlist a lot. Oh, we're going to be building the flux capacitor now. This is the real deal. I need this black piece. I remember these from when I was a kid. Window pieces. I remember these. Now there's writing on this. That's obviously the bottom. And then this just... Oh, does that fit in there? Oh, it goes in the other way. Once it goes in, I don't think it's coming back out. That's straight. Yep, okay, straight. That goes in there. And that goes on here. Oh, first sticker, or one of the first stickers. 14. I haven't been looking. I should be keeping my eye out for little bits of information about the car, but I haven't seen any little... Oh, okay. These are tiny, folks. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. Where's... Anybody see 14 on that? I don't see 14 on that. Four, 6, 8. Uh-oh. It looks like a window. Yeah, I don't know where that could be. show you the sticker sheets back here? Or is it all just the pieces? Just the pieces. I don't want to spoil it. Well, that's a bit of a pain. Not already on there. I'll check the box. Nothing in there either. Just give me 1 second, folks. I'm just going to pop over to my other desk to make sure it hasn't been moved by accident. Well, that's frustrating. I'm not sure where that is. True Purple, thanks very much for the sub. 47 months. Holy smokes. Coming up on 4 years. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. Thanks so much. I really, really appreciate it. I can't find this sticker. I counted this 3 times and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and it's asking for 14. But there is no 14, and there's no other sheet. And I seem to only remember this coming with the one sheet. And I looked at all the other bags, and there's no extra sticker sheet in the other bags. And the sticker sheets would have come like in the bag with the instructions. So unless, yeah, drive before opening, shield eyes, like all that stuff is what I'm looking for. But it would have been, I guess, in the bag with the instruction manual. I don't remember if that came in a bag. Report it to Lego, I guess. Like there's no, because I keep the stickers in the back of the book to keep them flat, right? So they don't get crinkled around my office. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. There's nothing in the book that I can tell. Crap. Not in the box. Oh, Elcor, and you guys had the flu the week before Christmas? That sucks. I had friends of the family that missed Christmas dinner because they were homesick. And it was nasty too. It wasn't COVID, it was like the stomach bug. Yeah, well, I guess we just keep on going, folks, because I mean, I don't have the sticker. If I do find it, it's going to be a real trick to try to put it on. I mean, it's not too far. You can kind of see what's happening. So if I go, I zoom in or hold this up, you can see the sticker is going to go on the window of the flux capacitor. That's what we're looking for. So if I find it later, I could probably take the top off or put tweezers in through the window and maybe do it. So it's not like the end of the world, but like it would be easier to do it now. Just checking my shelves and stuff. Trying to check with Mr. Cosmic to see if he remembers where that sticker was. Oh yes, that's right. I forgot that that Mr. Cosmic has built this. Fortunately, minor boats, but did cause for some reschedules. Well, that's smart though. I mean, that's considerate of other family members and all that stuff. That's right. I can keep going for now. Whoop, don't rip the page. Sorry for the lengthy distraction there. I really wanted to try and find that sticker. All right, so this is really complicated. Oh, Cosmic postcard has arrived. That's great. This goes on this way. And then it holds a grappling hook upside down. I'm assuming this is some sort of like mechanism for the button, maybe? And then this goes on the back of this. Oh, it creates the flux capacitor thingy. How is that supposed to look? Does anybody know if the flux capacitor is upside down or if it's right side up? Anybody remember from the movie? Goes 2 prongs up. Thanks, Dan. That is correct. That's how they have it here. Okay. Thank you. We're going to do it. We're going to do it right? Man, this is a big housing. I'm assuming this all goes right up against the light. Essentially what happens here. That goes like that. And then we get 2 of these little guys. And 2 of these little guys. That's really cool. So what they did was they took a bunch of pieces here, connected them so that they went kind of like around, and then you put a grappling hook, which would be like something that a minifig would carry. And then, I'm not sure if you can see that, but when you hook it up to the top, the grappling hook ends up facing the window. And so that's the flux capacitor. Neat. Would be neater if I had stickers. One of my channel point redemptions is I send handwritten postcards to folks. That's a really cool idea, Cosmic. That's fun. I'd have a hard time remembering all the people that would redeem those channel points on my channel. All right, so then these, I love that these have like pre-stickers on them. This is what, this window should have had pre-stickers on it. In my humble opinion. All right, we've got that done, and then we put these 3 things across the top. So I am hoping in the new year to have a more substantial streaming schedule. I still want to take a day off during the week, but I'm going to try and have more scheduled days for things. And then this goes in here. Time circuit switch, flux capacitor. Very cool. Now it looks like we're doing maybe the backs to the seats. Two of those. I think I've asked this already. I didn't see any responses in chat, but it might be just the angle that I'm looking at my monitor, my little LCD on my camera, but it feels like the corners of my shot are really dark. But can you all see the instruction book okay down here? I might get cut off at the bottom because my shot has changed, but I need 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 of those, 2 of those, 4 of these. Four of these. These are headrests. That's cool. Would be my guess. And then these 2 plates here. All looks good lighting wise. Can see everything fine. Okay, so it's just the angle that I'm looking at the LCD up there, I guess then. Thank you, appreciate it. Sorry if I missed the feedback last time. All right, so put that there. And then we put these 2 sideways. The red piece here. And then this piece goes up like that. It's really neat how they build these. So then you've got the plate goes there. And then these create like those kind of like race car seats where they kind of hug your rib cage. They never fit for me. My shoulders are too wide. I always feel like I'm hunched over when I'm in seats like this. And then this goes on the top. Like that. compartment. There's a lot of these angled pieces that have been put in sequence in this build, whether it's a seat or the angle of the hood, the angle of the engine compartment. There's your two seats. And then my guess is that they go in here. Yeah. And they even like, they don't even move that much, like, so they have to be at a very specific angle for the look. That's cool. Like, you can't push them up. They kind of have to stay. They have a little bit of wiggle, but they kind of stay right where they are. She's starting to look like a car now. All right, so then we got to put a lid on the flux capacitor. It's a weird color. Nerd Pants McGee, 3 months. That unlocks the Water Keystone badge. Thanks so much for the support with the tier 1 sub. Very much appreciated. Long time no stream intersection. Being hella busy on my Pacific time schedule. Happy New Year's Eve. Thanks very much. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Thank you. Hey, I haven't streamed. The last stream I did, I think, was Minecraft on a Sunday. I think it was a Minecraft stream. We finished up the garden, maybe. December 18th, I think, was the last time we streamed. All right, so that's on. And then we need one of those, and this big thing. And this all gets stacked up on top of the flux capacitor. I'm not sure how many times I'm going to say flux capacitor in this build, but it's going to be a lot because it's fun to say. I have one now. Oh, neat. Now we're going to do some of the dash. Oh, I lost a piece. That came off here. Right, so... now I need the sticker. Sticker that I have. So the missing sticker is a separate sticker on its own. Doing some digging to see if I can get you a replacement. Oh, did it come on like? Well, I can. You probably threw out the sticker piece that it was like the sticker sheet that it was on. If you can DM me a picture of it, Cosmic, then I can go look for it. I'm sure it came with it. It's probably in my studio somewhere. I hope it didn't get... I don't think it would have gotten thrown out. I've had to move so much around for the window fix, though. That's the only thing. 8. So this is the plutonium chamber readout. What this is for. Really hard to see, but it says plutonium chamber right there. You know you are on a nerd stream when someone's building Lego and talking flux capacitors and plutonium chambers. And proud of it. All right, so then a couple of these. Cool, Lo. I'll have to check that out later. Feel free to toss that in the the Discord as well if you want. That's generally where I go to look at links. I don't tend to find them back in Twitch chat, but if you pop that in, if you pop that into the Discord, then I will see it. That's awesome, Nerd Pants, that you started off on a gift sub from Cosmic and you've been here this long. So I truly appreciate it. All right, next is this big long piece. And then 2 of these. And those. And we get into a whole other thing. That goes there. Oops. Like that. And then we've got this piece, which I think is just all the regular speedometers. 9. I'll hold this up. Yeah, this is all the regular, I think, speedometers from the Delorean. This is a tiny sticker. Holy smoke. Wow. Oh, please say I didn't turn that upside down. Okay. And this goes here. And these 2 little bits come up to the bottom. Yeah, this is the steering column. Or will be the steering column. Ah, yes. I've never seen a piece like this before in Lego. I'm guessing is that it, yeah, it spins. So you put the steering wheel on it. First you put this on there. Goes here. This connects to there. All right, so before I put the steering wheel on, I'll show this up at the camera so you can kind of see. I'm not sure if it's going to focus on the words enough, but those are the plutonium readouts there, and then the regular Delorean speedometer and probably a fuel gauge and stuff are all over there. And the wheel spins. And then that attaches this way around. Whoops. I'm sure that will get fastened into place because I think the windshield is going to connect to that part there. I think that's in the right spot. Can't tell if it goes past. Oh yeah, okay, so it overlaps. That's fine. The speedometer on the standard vehicle only went to 137 kilometers per hour, 85 miles per hour. The filmmakers created a template that was higher for the close-ups for the speedometer. Oh, that's cool. Now we're building something else entirely. So hooking up 3 of these together. DM'd you a picture. Sorry for the poor quality. It's a screenshot from a YouTube video. Okay, cool. Thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, there's little movie production lore throughout the production tidbits throughout the book. It was like that on Optimus Prime too. A lot of it was about the design of making a transforming Lego set. So it was kind of cool to have some inside baseball. Actually, a friend of mine who I know through conventions, Matt Parsons, he works for Lego and he knows the dude that designed this. So I might try to get in touch. That would be really cool. But I know you have this one. We're doing. I have no idea what we're building right now, which is fun. I'm not complaining. It looks like some big piece of gear. Oh, you know what it is? It's the time circuits. It's the time circuit console. That's what it is. I got it now. Just clued in. Really neat how they're designing this. I'm seeing where they're going with it now. So you've got a plate across the front of these little things, and then you get a plate across the top of them. And when you put them in this way, it steps it down so that it's like half a plate closer. That is very specific. That's really cool. And then we need this and this guy. This is really cool. The way that these pieces are going together. I would have never come up with this. And this goes there. And then the final plate goes on the bottom. So again, another half plate. So it's like, I'm not sure if you can see that on camera. And then I have to put all the stickers on. No pressure. 5, 6, and 7, top to bottom. I love that these are the accurate times too. October 26th, 1985 at 1:21 a.m. October 26th, 1985 at 1:22. And October 26th, 1985 at 1:20. So that's the test. That's where they send Einstein right back to the parking lot a minute into the future. I would have thought they would have given it like the other dates, but that's cool. That's a fun little tidbit too. All right. Pardon me. I may have to get this close enough that it might not be on camera very well, but I really want to get this just right. That's 2. They're really well colored too. Orange, green, and yellow. Neat. messed up on that last one. Hold on. Trick is to fix it without ruining the sticker. Oh, come on. To their credit, the stickers want to lay flat. Well, that's staying there now. Wow, that was tricky. All right, 5, 6, 7. Good. And then, yeah, this is the time circuit. In case I forgot. They did. Did they tell me to put that on there? This just goes down here. They didn't this. It's in the picture there, but there's no. Oh, there it is. There, never mind. Okay, and then this goes on here. Move the gear shift. Get underneath the steering wheel. There we go. And then that little part down there that I just put on, that keeps this steering column from moving too far down. There's no room for any legs. So you're not going to get your feet underneath there. The steering wheel is also off center too. It's not quite in front of the seat. Not that I'm complaining, it's funny. Oh, so we do have to handle this. Okay. I'm going to try and leave the plastic on until the very last minute so I don't get fingerprints all over this. I think I'm doing this right. Not how it... Oh no, they've got it. It's kind of like a weird optical illusion. They've got it this way. And then we need to do this. Where we're going, we don't need legs. Nice. I did a Back to the Future quote in my pudding posts the other day because I posted my after pudding before I posted the before. It was silly. That's wrong. I need these two first. And then this goes on here. And these all slope up away. Oh, I put that in the wrong. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is where this actually gets attached. Where does the little spare computer bit be? They gave me 2 computer bits, but they didn't give me any sticker. Oh, that actually connects to there. Wow. I was not expecting that. That's cool. So this goes here. That's tricky. Right, so do it this way. Can't put enough pressure on this to connect it. I think that's on there. Okay. So that's connected to the steering column. And then this actually connects just above the flux capacitor to hold the windshield at the right angle. That is really neat. There's not a lot of headroom in the Delorean. I've heard that from people that have been in them. Watch the fingerprints. Did I put a giant fingerprint right in the middle of it? I probably did. It'll get dusty on my shelf anyway. Well, though we've missed your streams over the holidays, glad you got family time opportunities. Oh, absolutely. And thank you very much, Elkhorn. I appreciate it. Yeah. I had planned on doing some streams on Tuesdays and Wednesday, but I was just so tired that I needed to regroup. So that is the end of bag 7. And that is also 2 hours. I think that's probably a good place to wrap it up. Because the next bag, I want to say, was pretty big. Well, there's just a lot of little pieces and stuff in there. So I think where it is New Year's, and I think that everyone probably has plans to go and do some stuff today. That's probably a good spot to wrap it up. That's the first time I think a single bag has taken me that long. I mean, I know we unwrapped some incredibly generous contributions at the beginning, but yeah, I think that's the first time a bag has taken me like 90 minutes. There's a lot of little pieces, but today was a bit of the engine housing, the light. I don't know if I can do this. I'm not sure if you can see it. Can I flick it on? Oh, there you go. You can see the flux capacitor lights up like that. And we've got the windshield on. It really starts to look like a car now. I find that it's starting to have that car shape. A very distinct DeLorean angle to all of it. But this has been super fun. I want to take a minute and thank Cosmic Dancer for moderating, for contributing this set and the next one, which, folks that missed the start of the stream, is this absolutely epic. I can't do this without knocking stuff. Hold on. Oh, don't spill my coffee. The Space Shuttle Discovery is coming up. So after we get back from time, we are going to space. So thank you ever so much, Cosmic, for the wonderful, wonderful support. And thank you to all of the moderators and the community that has helped me throughout the year. I truly appreciate it. I couldn't have this many people in stream as often without all of the lovely moderators. And Dan's here today. Elkhorn's here today. There's a couple of people that are not here today. I can't name them all because there's a good number of folks, but I really appreciate it. Hunter 555 also not around right now, but I really appreciate the help with the channel, the help with the Discord, and to everyone that has subbed, that has decided to continue a gift sub after receiving one from someone in the community and helped me throughout the year, it has made an absolutely incredible difference to me and to my job, my career, doing this. And I can't thank you all enough. It's been an absolutely incredible 2022 for me. I know out in the world things have been a little bit sketchy, but for me, as far as streaming and podcasting go, this has been absolutely incredible, and I can't thank you all enough. You're so supportive and so fun, and even if you're just here watching, like that's a big thing too. So don't discount it just in case you are thinking that I'm only speaking to the people that financially support me. Like, sure, that's a big part of it, but in order to get there, in order to have these conversations, we have to have people contributing in chat. We have to have people watching, and so if that's all you're doing, then that's a big contribution as well. Because the more eyeballs on these streams, the more that we appear on Twitch, the more eyeballs we can gather up, and I truly appreciate it. Cosmic is suggesting that we raid Wolf Machina, also building this kit live at the moment. Oh, cool. That's fun. Yeah. Let's do that. I'll give you all a heads up that Wolf Machina is not always family friendly. Very nice person. Very excellent streamer. Fun content. Some adult language because they're an adult, and that's fine. So just be warned if you have small children on your lap and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. But I will be back with Johnny on January 2nd for the next episode of the Spawn Chunks, and we'll pick up the regular streaming schedule from there. And hopefully, like I said, we can get some live Citadel Cafe stuff going. We can get some extra streams happening in the new year. We're entering into Canadian winter. It's going to be a lot of inside time for me for the next few months, so you can hopefully expect a more robust streaming schedule. Everything you need is at joelduggan.com. Very easy to find, or just find me on social media, Joel Duggan. It's all there. Listen to the podcasts. Check this out on YouTube. This VOD will be going up on YouTube in the next couple days, and looking forward to 2023. I hope you are too. Hope you're having a safe and happy new year with your family. I hope you enjoyed the holidays, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye for now. Thanks again.